about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. When it stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it. How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Jeremy Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Joseph in at the 1. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And it's the Pistons to start out. And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a boat race. Chances will be limited, and it's crucial. In games like this, you minimize turnovers.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham. Hunter against Grant. Outside, Joseph. Cunningham kicks to Joseph. The Pistons working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. A nice shot by Young.
So active defensively. Capella makes an impact with blocks and steals.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Bay passes to Grant. Joseph with the ball. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Cunningham's shot is off. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game.
Cunningham looking it over. The feed to Grant. Bay wide open, and he fires. Good on the triple.
Well, because he attracts so much attention now, Grant has to be able to find the open man.
Passes to Young from downtown. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Stewart kicks to Grant. Four on the clock. He's looking for Joseph and finds him.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Joseph. Outside, Bogdanovich. three-pointer's off the mark. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Bulls. Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Collins. Bay passes to Joseph. Grant sets a screen for Joseph. Trae Young grabs the miss.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Joseph. Young drives in.
When talking about the pressure Young puts on the defense, I'm not sure the word relentless is strong enough.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
That one misses. Pistons trail by 3. With the drive, the shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one's good. Hunter.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Bay with a screen on Young. Joseph the pass to Stewart. Joseph against Young. From 10 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks leading by 4. Bogdanovich with a screen on Joseph. And Young, here we go. Count the basket.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, pin knife inside.
Pass to Grant. Driving in and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, this is the kind of... start they were hoping for.
Pistons trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Joseph with the ball and guarded by Capella. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Now Young, after the missed 3 from John Collins. Over Stewart. Bay pulls it in.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
They get it back.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. He takes it in. Collins wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 6-point game. Here is Cunningham. His last outing, he had 18 points. Stewart with the screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now Young. 8 points for him. Puts one up from 19. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Cunningham inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Capella with a screen on Joseph. And Young kicks to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Molinari comes in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter is checked in for Hunter. And it's Wright in for Bogdanovich. And a different look here for the Pistons. Olynyk is checked in for Stewart. Marvin Bagley comes in for Grant. Diallo's checked in for Cunningham. And Lee's subbed in for Joseph.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Young taking his time here. Gallinari in the corner. Another three for Atlanta.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
And there's the pass to Bay. Dishes to Olynyk. Back to Bay. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bay's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. To the inside. Gallinari fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And you see the muscle Gallinari's added to his frame. Now able to draw contact and still finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Now, here is Young. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Now, here's Bay. 7 points in the game. Inside. Bagley with the bucket.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Young passes to Huerter. Back to Young. From deep three-point range, another three for Atlanta.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't. Figure out how to stop him.
Here's Lee. Yep, it counts.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Hawks leading by 8. Gallinari, a screen on Lee. And Young, here we go. It's right on the wing. He's guarded by Diallo. And it's right missing.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Bagley from outside. Another three for Detroit.
Bagley looking to stretch the D by using the three-point shot. And as long as he can hit him, oh, man, this is a strategy that'll work.
Passes it to Huerter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep, Gallinari. Detroit with the rebound. Bay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Bagley to the paint. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Team third.
There's a minute 47 left in the first. Bagley sends a screen for Lee. Back to Bagley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now here's Bay. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And yet, don't leave out his rebound. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort in the glass.
The Hawks again can't hit. Pistons trail by 5. Lee left side. Olynyk a screen on right. Diallo no good. Atlanta shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Pass to Okongwu. He kicks it to Young. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Lee. Atlanta with the rebound. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to. 6 of 8 from the field, 75%, just scoring the ball at will.
Pass to Bay. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bay's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Young against Lee. Right outside. Back to Young. They set the pick. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, he doesn't have elite strength or reach for the center position. But Olynyk has light feet. I like to see him competing defensively.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. They'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter. Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. The pairing up front, Okongwu and Capella. And it's Wright in at the point guard. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Now the pass to Hunter. To the middle, it's tipped. Stewart with the steal. Grant with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Grant the pass to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Herter, no good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 3. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Now here's Wright. 9 points last game. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And the right decision from Wright. I can't say that, right?
And Joseph kicks to Grant. Back to Joseph. Six on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Atlanta. Driving to the basket. That shot off. And Detroit the other way now. Diallo the pass to Cunningham. And Capella sends it back. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Diallo. Back to Bogdanovich. Down low, Collins. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Grant. Looking to get it going. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Cunningham.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bogdanovich goes in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Stewart. Back to Joseph. Grant sets a screen for Joseph. Shot from free throw range. Buries the jump shot. Joseph's got the game tied up here for Detroit. The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Cunningham's shot is off.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Pass to Hunter. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Joseph. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And 11 points for Joseph.
Well, it's nice to see Grant provide the assist. He's been working on this part of his game.
Hunter with a screen on Joseph. And right, here we go. It's deflected. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Grant down low. Working on Collins. No good from Grant. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Right, the pass to Collins. And to Wright. Grant finds Joseph. Grant sets a screen for Joseph. There's the 3. No good from Grant. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent free ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Time.